Hi there, I'm Surang from EnglishWind. Today it is totally immersion. අද ඔබ මුළුමනින්ම ඉංග්‍රීසි භාෂාවේ ගිලෙන්ඩයි යන්නේ. ඊට කලින් මට එක දෙයක් කියන්න තියෙනවා. ඒ තමයි ඔබට ඉංග්‍රීසි කතා කරන්න බැරි වෙන්නේ සිංහලෙම ඇහෙන හින්දා. ඉංග්‍රීසි කියලා හිතාගෙන අපි සිංහල අහන් ඉන්නකොට ඒක තමයි රෙජිස්ටර් වෙන්නේ. ඒකෙන්ද කොහොම හරි ඉංග්‍රීසි අස්සට රින්ගන්න. දැන් අපි පාලම හදලා තියෙන්නේ 208ක් දැන් කතන්දර හදලා තියෙනවා. දැන් මේ අද 209 වෙනි කියන්නේ. හරිද? ඉතින් ඔයගොල්ලන් සරල කතා ඇසුරින් ඉංග්‍රීසි භාෂාවට සිංහල ඇහෙන්නේ නැති තැනකට ගියාම ලස්සනට වැඩේ පත්තු වෙනවා. හරිද? ඒක මට මේකේ විස්තර කරන්න ඕනේ මම. එහෙමනම් කෙලින්ම කතන්දරයට දැන් යනවා. ඉතින් ඔබට ඉක්මනින්ම ඉංග්‍රීසි කතනය අත්පත් කරගන්න කැමැත්තෙන් ඉන්නෝ නම් උමනා කරනෝ නම් ඊට අදාළ වැඩපිළිවෙලක් ගැන මේ වීඩියෝ එක අගදී මම කියනවා. හරි? එහෙමනම් යන් අද අපි කතාවට. අද කතාව තමයි true riches. ඉතා පොහොසත් ඇත්තටම පොහොසත් කට්ටිය. කවුද ඇත්තටම පොහොසත්? අපි බලමු කවුද ඇත්තටම පොහොසත් කියලා. කතන්දරයට යන්නේ. දැන් සිංහල නෑ. මොනවා හරි කියන්න ඉඩ තියෙනවා. මේක කියවෙන්නේ නැති දෙයක් සිංහලෙන් හොඳ. එතකොට ට්‍රාන්ස්ලේෂන් නෙමෙයි. ඒකේ ප්‍රශ්නයක් නෑ. ඔබට උපකාර වනු පිණිස. There was once a boy who was growing up in a very wealthy family. There was once a boy. There was once a boy. Boy, you understand? There was once a boy. It's really easy to understand. There was a boy. There was once a boy who was growing up in a very wealthy family. Growing up, becoming bigger. Yeah, small kids grow and then they become young people and finally they become middle-aged and so on. So that is it. Growing, becoming bigger, increasing in size. So if you, when you think about a plant, very tiny plant, it grows to become a big tree, growing. Yeah. There was once a boy who was growing up in a very wealthy family. One day his father decided to take him on a trip to show him how others lived who was less fortunate. One day, okay, his father decided. His father wanted to, I want to do that. I want to do this. I decided. Oh, yeah. Are you going to town today? I decided not to go to town. One day, his father decided to take him on a trip to show him how others lived who were less fortunate. One day, it's quite clear, his father decided to. Decided to means he thought, he wanted to do it. My friend decided to start a new business. Decided to means he wanted to and he liked to, things like that. So one day his father decided to. He thought, I should take my son to that particular place. He thought. Who thought? The father thought. One day his father decided to take him on a trip. You know what trip is? Taking him on a trip. Father wanted to go on a trip with his son. A trip to show him how others lived who were less fortunate. Why? Why on a trip? This trip is special. Why is this special? This father wanted to show his son how other people live. They were really rich. Clear? They have vehicles, they have houses, they have business, sort of things that whatever they wanted, they had. Billionaires. But Kolla does not realize this. Yeah. Kolla thinks, this is an ordinary life, normal life. So the father wanted to show him that you are living in a very good place. You have a lot. And you are special. The father wanted to show this. Podda. That's the reason why he wanted to go on a trip. Yeah. Take him on a trip to show him how others lived who were less fortunate. To show other people who were less fortunate. So father wanted to show his kid how others lived who were less fortunate. Who were less fortunate. Fortunate means lucky. If you are lucky, you are fortunate. For example, I am living in an environment, I have everything I want. So I think I am lucky. That is fortunate. Fortune. Fortune is, you know what fortune is, I think, yeah? If you have no idea what fortune is, forget it. Don't worry. You should not try what do we call, chase, hunting. Yeah. You know, if you don't understand one word or two or three or 10 words in this story, quite okay. That is normal. Yeah. Don't think about that. If you understand the story, that is the thing. How others lived who were less fortunate, less fortunate. Father wanted to show his son that most of the people are less fortunate. I mean, they don't have what they want. So Father wanted to show them the thing. That is why he arranged this trip. Yeah, that is it. Less fortunate, how they are living. So one thing that I want to tell you is, I'll tell you this even in English. One thing I want to tell you is, as I have told you earlier, it is really difficult to learn how to speak English if you are listening to Sinhala. It's quite okay when you were a beginner. It would be quite good. One thing I want to tell you is, actually, if you cannot speak the language, speak English language, going to school, going to classes and doing everything, the reason is you are listening to Sinhala. Thinking that it is English, you are listening to Sinhala. We teach you English, but you are listening to Sinhala finally. That is the problem. So therefore, what I want you to do is to just listen to me, because I am producing language, making new language. I am not translating. I am not talking about all these things in Sinhala and English, and Sinhala switching between English and Sinhala. No, not that. Yeah. His father's goal was to help his son appreciate everything that he has been given in life. Oh, his father's goal. You know what goal is? Aim. Goal is aim. My aim. In football or whatever it is, the goal is the place they target, they aim. Yeah, the point they are going to. Yeah. His father's aim was to help his son appreciate everything. Appreciate means something like this. If somebody is wearing a beautiful shirt, I would say, oh, that shirt is really nice, huh? I appreciate it. Yeah, I find really a value. I find that is good. If I find something is really good, then if I'm going to say that, maybe some people, they know that that shirt is very beautiful, but we don't say. It is not appreciating. Clear? If you say, oh, your shirt is nice, that's really nice, I have never seen a shirt like that, it's really beautiful, and you're appreciating. Yeah, appreciating. So, his father's aim was to help his son appreciate everything that he has been given in life. He has been given in life. He has been given to him, passive voice. He has been given, present perfect passive. He has been given, somebody has given to him, father has given to him, relatives have given to him, property, vehicles or whatever. So therefore father wanted him to appreciate that. That means father wanted the kolla to think, oh yeah, I have cars, I have very beautiful house, I have a swimming pool, I have this, I have that, I have a patio. Oh, things like, I'm coming to patio. Things like that, yeah. The boy and his father pulled up to a farm where a very poor family lived. Yeah. The boy and his father pull up, phrasal verb, different meanings, good number of meanings. But here, what is relevant is basically traveling, going somewhere to meet someone, going to a place to meet some, that is pulling up. Yeah. When they left, the boy and his father pulled up to a farm where a very poor family lived. While I'm telling you the story, you can see everything here. So it would be really helpful. If you don't like that, just tell me, showing the pictures. The boy and his father pulled up to a farm where a very poor family lived. They spent several days, spending money, spending means. They spent several days, number of days, maybe 7 days, 1 week, they were there. They spent several days on the farm. On that, you know what farm is? Farm is a place where that is sort of agricultural, that is, there are animals. Farm. We know farm shop. They spent several days on the farm, helping the family work for their food and take care of their land. They spent several days, you understand, on the farm helping the family. They help the family. Yeah, good people. They help the family work for their food. They have to work to earn money, to earn bread. Poor people have to work really hard to earn money. So therefore, these guys help them earning money. Helping them in their work. They spent several days on the farm helping the family work for their food and take care of their land. Take care of their land, protect their land. Yeah, helping them in their day-to-day work. When they left the farm, leaving means going, leaving. So when I'm going to Colombo, I would say, I'm leaving Goal now. Yeah, where are you now? Somebody would ask me, giving a telephone call. Macha, where are you now? Are you going to Colombo now? Yeah, Macha, I'm leaving Goal now. Yeah, things like that. Yeah, leaving means going from. When they left the farm, his dad asked his son if he enjoyed their trip. He asked whether he enjoyed the trip. Puta, did you enjoy? Did you enjoy the trip? When they left the farm, his dad asked his son if means whether son, if he enjoyed the trip. Yeah, puta. Puta. How about the trip? Did you enjoy? Do you like that? Yeah, something like that, yeah. When they left the farm, his dad asked his son if he enjoyed the trip and if he learned anything during the time they spent with this other family. Yeah. If he enjoyed their trip and if he had learned anything. Did you learn anything? You know that. Father asked, did you learn anything? He wanted to know whether he had learned anything. That means you know what father is going to teach him. That should be the lesson that he is going to learn. Father is going to teach, Kolla has to learn. So that is the reason why father is going to ask this question. Father is asking the question, Puta, did you learn anything being here? Have learned anything during the time they spent with this other family? When we were living with this family, did you learn anything? The boy quickly replied, Patapatas, it was fantastic, father. It was fantastic. The family is so lucky. The family is so lucky. Mara family, lucky family, fortunate family. The boy quickly replied, it was fantastic. The family is so lucky. It's fantastic. It's really a good thing that family is really, really lucky. Confused. Father confused. Confused. His father asked, what do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? Confused. His father asked, what he meant by that? What did you mean by that? Father asked. What is that, Puta? I don't understand what you say in real words. The boy said, The boy said, Well, now boy is going to say something. You just listen to. Watch this. This is the most important part of this. The boy said, well, yes, we only have one dog. We only have one dog. But that family has 4 and they have chickens. Oh, we have only one dog, but they have 4 dogs. They have chickens, we don't have. Chickens. We have 4 people in our home. We have only 4 people. Myself, my sister, you and mother. We have 4 people in our home, but they have 12. They have 12. It's really nice. Kolla like that. 12. They have so many people to play with. Oh, I have only my sister to play with, but they have 12 people. They can play in a very good way. Yeah. We have a pool in our yard. Swimming pool. Yeah. We have a pool in our yard. You know what yard is? But they have a river running through their property that is endless. Oh, we have a swimming pool. But what they do have is a river. Yeah. Running through their property. I mean, their land is this, and through the land, a river goes. What a wonderful thing that is. We have a pool in our yard, but they have a river running through their property. That is endless. That is endless. You cannot see the end. It is endless. Oh! We have lanterns outside, lanterns and lamps. We have lanterns outside so we can see at night. We have lanterns outside when we are going out. We can see in our garden there are lanterns. Number of lanterns, number of lamps. So we can see at night. But they have the wide open sky. But they have the wide open sky. Whew. And the beautiful stars to give them wonder and light. Oh. They have the whole sort of sky. But they have a wide open sky. And the beautiful stars. Sky and stars. Yeah. Stars are in the sky. To give them wonder and light. To give them wonder and light. Actually, the what do we call, the open sky is really a wonderful thing. But we don't realize the wonder of it because we are living in town areas. When we go to countryside or open fields at night, that was something to see. Oh, whew. And also, that is something to listen to. You should listen to language production. I'm not using screens, I'm not using papers, I'm not translating things, right. It can be done easily. Even a grade 8 one guy would translate anything. Yeah. But production is completely a different thing. Yeah, that is what I want to tell you. We have a patio, not patio, patio, P-A-T-I-O, patio. We have a patio. Patio is outside area, usually not roof, usually, and it has sort of seats arranged, and we can eat, we can relax, we can enjoy. Yeah, you can see something like that. Yeah. We have a patio, but they have the entire horizon to enjoy. Entire horizon to enjoy. We have only a patio, a small place in our house, outside house. In our garden, we have a patio, a place where we can sit and enjoy. But they have entire horizon, entire horizon. Horizon, puta horai ke again horizon. No, horizon is, the word. I'm not going to tell you, I'm not going to give you the single meaning of that. When you go to beach, you can see a line, separating sky and the sea. Between sky and the sea, there is a line. The margin of the sea, actually. That is horizon. You know the meaning. What is the use of my telling you what horizon is if I can explain it in English? Do you understand what I say? If I can explain what horizon in English so that you can understand, why should I give you the single name? Kshitijaya. What is the use of Kshitijaya? That is the reason. When you hear the word Kshitijaya, when we say, the horizon කියන්නේ පුතේ සිතිජයනේ පුතේ සිතිජයනේ කියපු ගමන් කියලා වුණා. Why is that? Because the thing is actually you are going again to Sinhala, you are disturbed. You are not going into English. Clear? So you are thinking in Sinhala finally. That is the reason why you cannot speak. So please listen to me. We have a patio, but they have an entire horizon. When they come out, they can see, this way, 180, maybe greater than that. Entire horizon they enjoy. They have endless fields to run around and play. Endless field. The field is it's a very big playground in the village. It is not a playground, that is the field. Have endless field to run around and play. We have to go to the grocery store. We have to go to the grocery store, supermarket, Kiels, to buy things, foodstuffs, Monjo, whatever, to buy. We have to go to that place. But they don't want to go. Not for everything, we have to go to the grocery store. But they are able to grow their own food. They are able to grow their own food. They can grow their own food. They have takkali and bambutu, everything in their garden and everywhere. So therefore, easily, they don't want to go to a supermarket or, sort of a store. Yeah, what a life. Our high fence protects our property. Our high fence, Katukambi fence or whatever, fence is basically the structure that you separate your land from your neighbor's land. That is the fence. Clear? So fence. We use barbed wire, Katukambi, barbed wire for that particular thing. Yeah. High fence protects our property. High fence is really high. It protects us. Nobody can see us. Right? High fence protects us property and our family, but they don't need such a limiting structure. But these guys, that family needs no such a structure. Why? Because their friends protect them. Everywhere friends, not hora hatura. Everywhere friends, nobody is coming. No people to steal our things, their things. And then they are well protected. Why? There are friends and neighbors are really good people. They are surrounded by. The father was speechless. This is speech. When you speak, if you speak something, that is speech. My speech, right? Speech. I need a speech. Myself, yeah. You have a speech, okay? When you tomorrow you have to deliver a speech. What is the speech? It is about myself, I would say. Speech, you understand. Speechless means no kata no sina. Speechless. No speech, you cannot speak. Why? Shocked. Taken aback. Poor. The father was speechless. Finally the boy added something. Thank you for showing me how rich people live. They are so lucky. Kolla thinks that they are really rich. What do we call farm people are really rich people, not themselves. Thank you for showing me how rich people live. They are so lucky. Moral of the story, what we can learn. True wealth and happiness are not measured by material belongings, material things. Yeah. Wealth and happiness. Wealth means what we have, wealth. Yeah. Santushtim Paramandanam. Yeah, wealth and happiness. Happiness are not measured by material belongings. When we have materials, vehicles, buildings, sort of different things, it does not mean that we are really rich. Being around the people you love, enjoying the beautiful natural environment and having freedom are much more valuable. If you have freedom, if you have friends, neighbors, you are real rich. A rich life can mean different things to different people. Yeah, but he says that a rich life can mean different things to different people. I think the definition for rich is this. You would think something different. It's quite okay. Yeah. In this small world, we have to think twice whether we are rich. If we think that we are not rich, we have to be rich. Okay. My message. I have a special message today. That message is, if anybody wants to speak the language, English language, within a short period of time, that is within 3 months, this is the platform. Yeah, we have a course. Within 3 months you would speak if you understand at least 40% of what I'm doing. I mean, if you understand 40% of what I'm talking about here in this videos, you can pick up spoken English within 3 months. We have a course. If you send a WhatsApp message to us, we will send you the details. And thing is not doing TED Talks, so sort of things. You are not beginner. You have a lot. So then the problem is actually, if you understand what we are when we are talking about, that means your vocabulary is really good. But the problem is you cannot deliver, you cannot give things out. So at the end of the course, you will do it, you will see how it happens. When you go to the description and using the links, you can see all this. And at the same time, you will see new videos coming tomorrow, day after tomorrow also. Okay. Going to wind up this one. So, bye.